Right, I was trying to fix my audio. I hope that I have done so properly. So what is happening is that the CCC team, which was in HWEDZA, was attacked severally by ZANU PF thugs. These are suspected ZANU PF thugs, and as you can see right on the screen, this has been reported by Comrade Ostalos Siziba, who is the CCC deputy spokesperson. That is the report that he gave here on Twitter, and said whether the regime, and as you can see right here on the screen, these are the people who were attacked, brutally attacked, as you can see right here. Um, this is the situation. These are the photos, as you can see here, of a vehicle um, being actually being vandalized. So I don't know where we are going as a nation. Personally, myself, I don't know what is going to happen if things start to go this way, this moment before 2023. What is going to happen 20 as the elections get closer? So we actually do not know. This is something which is becoming more difficult and more difficult to actually comprehend and to actually deal with. So, Team Zimbabwe, the only way out is to make sure that we register to vote, and we sacrifice for 2023, because we cannot continue like this. We cannot continue to have uh, such a situation happening to us and to our supporters and to our people. So it's so sad here. As you can see right here, this situation is not so good. This is a bad situation. Myself, I don't believe in violence. I believe that as people, we need to actually coexist. I believe that as people, we are just doing politics only to choose who is going to lead us from 2023 to 2028. There is no need for anybody to beat anybody. There is no need for people to beat us like that. It's not so good. It's not so proper. It's embarrassing, especially for on the side of those who are in leadership. It's not so good. I don't know if they are not embarrassed themselves, but myself, I feel embarrassed because how can you beat somebody for supporting a political party which is different to yours? How can you do that? That it shows that you are weak. Only a weak person resorts to the use of violence. Only a weak person resorts to the use of force to actually get loved. How can you force me to love you? Your organization must come with ideas and say, we are going to do A, B, C, D, and let me decide if I agree with the plans of your organization. Let me agree with whatever you are planning as an organization. If I don't agree with you, don't beat me. Stop beating others. Stop terrorizing others. So, Team Zimbabwe, this is something we need to seriously look at and make sure that we find solutions, and make sure that in 2023 we deliver that much needed election, because we cannot afford to go with ZANU PF actually doing this. This is somebody's property, as you can see right here. A car vandalized. Who is going to actually cater for that vandalism? Who is actually going to tolerate that? So if you are injured, the medical bills only for somebody to retain power. That's embarrassing. There are so many ways to retain power. If you want to retain power, just deliver services. Just do your best. You will see that people will never support any opposition if you are delivering. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. Let us register to vote, and let us continue to actually fight for change. But it's now difficult to actually be known. Could you belong to which political organization? So I'm going to take a few comments here. Uncle Steve Hansi Mnangagwa's dirty hands, he is behind the beatings as a way of tarnishing the image of Soko because he knows that HWEDZA is too Soko. Okay, thank you very much for that comment. Israel Kativ, Hansi, if you ask Temba and Mugwadi, they comment nonsense about it. Yeah, that is the sad part because ZANU-PF people, I don't know how they think that is how they operate, but I believe that we need to actually deal with this issue come 2023. We don't need to let these guys go scot-free without repaying. They must lose their jobs. So in conclusion, we need to look at the second issue, just in brief, which he raised, that there's an abduction alert where Comrade Ostalo said that Comrade Tonderai Buka was abducted at GMB HWEDZA in a roadblock, which was manned by some people illegally. So that is what is happening, guys. That is what is happening. So let us continue to register to vote. If you are in an area which is too risky, just exercise restraint. Don't be known. But at the end of the day, just strike and make sure that you vote for change. That is what we need. That is the slogan in the raw areas where people are actually saying, we are not going to show them where we stand, but we'll meet in the ballot. That is the new slogan. So thank you very much for coming, Team Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for your support. Let us continue to interact. Let us continue to discuss as our time goes on. We have a lot of issues to cover, but because of time, we cannot cover everything. But we'll try to come time and again and actually have a discussion and actually talk about whatever things which are happening in the nation of Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for coming. Let us meet in other episodes.